Project management is an ever-evolving field. And we are only seeing the beginning of perhaps a vast transformation sometime in the near future. Organizations are tuning into effective project management practices to meet their business goal in the new digital world economy. And one of the basic practices is following the set project management processes. These processes act as the main tool to achieve the project goals and reach the desired result. Hi, my name's Vijay and I'm the founder of projectsmind.com. And in this video, we would learn about project management processes. Project management is not an easy task. This requires the project professionals to perpetually learn cutting-edge project management techniques and processes. Project management activities are always completed with the help of some project management processes. If you ever got the chance to work on the project, you must have come across these two terms, project phase and project process. Most, if not all, projects go through various phases, and that varies with the size, length of the project, and complexity of the project. So what is the project phase? A project phase is marked upon the completion of one or more deliverables. However, there may be possibilities where two or more phases are progressing in parallel. Depending on the size and complexity, projects are often divided into logical phases. Taken together, these phases represent the path a project takes from the beginning to its end and are generally referred to as the project life cycle. Now, having understood the project, let's jump on the project management processes. The project management process is an administrative process for the managing, planning, and control of project activities. This process begins after the approval by the customer, usually based on the contract, and is targeted on the project goals and the management objective. The implementation of each phase is done through the project management process. As per Project Management Institute, the following 5 project management processes, including initiation, planning, execution, monitor and control, and closure. Let's have a close look at these 5 project management processes. The first process is initiation. This step marks the formal starting of the project. It will include project objectives based on the purpose of the project, as well as the desired outcome in detail. Once you receive approval, you will develop the project charter. At starting of your project, when you must prove the project has value and is feasible. This stage includes creating a business case to justify the need for the project, and a feasibility study to show that it can be executed within a reasonable time and cost. The second process is planning. The project manager and team formulate the best strategy to accomplish the project objective. During this phase, planning team is formed, in addition to requisitioning other resources. The main deliverable of this second stage is the project management plan, which will be the guide for the execution and control phases. The project plan must include every component associated with the execution of the project, including the costs, risks, resources, and timelines. The third process is execution. With this process, the project is executed. It is the process where the majority of the work happens as per planning done in an earlier process. This is the phase, E, where you complete the project activities and milestones to produce the deliverables to the clients or stakeholders' satisfaction by following the plan created in the previous stage. The project manager will implement and oversee all activities that create the desired result as outlined in the project plan. Usually, this phase takes up the most time, resources, and effort. The fourth one is monitoring and control. This process involves monitoring the progress and performance of the project to ensure that it stays on schedule and within budget. Quality control procedures are applied to guarantee quality assurance. The project manager monitors the project's key performance indicators are aligned with set goals, assuring that the project is headed in the right direction to become a reality. The final and fifth process is project closure. In this project management process, where the final deliverables are presented to the client or stakeholder. Once approved, resources are released, documentation is completed, and everything is signed off. This is the time when the team provides the return of experience. This ensures that the next project doesn't encounter the same issues as the previous project. You might be wondering, how does project management process fits in the project phase? Remember, the project phase is not the project management process. The project life cycle is divided into logical phases that play a lead role in helping the project manager and his team achieve the project objective. Generally, for a construction project, these subdivisions include phases like design, detail engineering, procurement, construction, installation, commissioning. The implementation of each phase is done through the project management process group. Now, you should be having a clear understanding of the project phase and project management process. If you still have any questions, please use the comment section. I would reply to you within a couple of hours. And if you'd like to know more about project management, visit us at projectsmind.com. At projectsmind.com, we support project people in all the amazing work they do every day. Our objective is to provide access to world-class project management education for anyone, anywhere in the world for free. The concepts you will learn are applicable to all projects, from Fortune 500 firms to all the way to your own home. And don't forget to hit subscribe button below to see our latest videos when they come out. See you later, and bye for now.